Welcome back to the channel, my YouTube family. How you doing today? Welcome back to Life Behind the Sticks. In today's episode, we are going to talk to you about time savers. Yeah, time savers. We're going to investigate how to use scheduling in YouTube and Streamlabs OBS. Hope you're going to enjoy this one. Let's do it! So, as a YouTuber, is your life pretty chaotic? Is there lots of things? You're juggling lots of stuff all at once. Lots of balls up in the air. Lots to think about. Lots to do on your channel. And yeah, there's also the pressure that you've suddenly created this live stream schedule that you've got to keep up with. So, and making sure that people see your notifications. Another problem with YouTube. Sometimes your subscribers don't see your notifications. So, today, I'm going to try and help you with that by using a very simple tool that's in YouTube, which is the scheduling tool, which allows you to set your stream times and reminders and all kinds of stuff ahead of time, and then with one or two clicks in your streaming software, all the information is there. Life goes on. Honest, believe me, we're going to show you how to do it today. We're going to show you how to set up a schedule or stream schedule in YouTube, and then we'll show you how that works with the integration into Streamlabs OBS. How does that sound? Great, fantastic. Let's get going. We're going to go over to Gaming for XP YouTube channel, and then we'll get things done. So here we are at the Gaming for XP website, and we're going to tidy things up, just get some stuff out of the way. So, two ways of doing this. You can either go to your logo in the top right hand corner there, and you can click on that and look for YouTube Studio, so you can get it into this tool from there, or just click the create button there, go to go live, let it load up. It'll take a few seconds, and then you should come to this screen here. So, what's this screen all about? Well, it has three things to offer you: the stream, the webcam, but we're interested in this manage tab. And you can see up in the top right there is schedule stream. So click on that, and you have a couple options. You can either create a brand new stream from scratch, or you can reuse settings from previous streams, which is generally what I do most of the time. And you can see there's a ton of them there. So we'll click on that. Hit reuse stream settings. There we go, and it'll bring you to this screen. Now this is where you can now switch on monetization, do any kind of changes you want to do. Obviously the time is going to be a wee bit different, so we're going to schedule this for Wednesday the 4th of August, like this. Click. Get the time about 10:30 AM Australian Standard Time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Going to change the title, obviously, so we'll do that now. This is actually going to be episode 10, but we don't realise that, so we can change that later. I'll show you how you can change this much later. Anyway, so what we're going to call it, we'll call it back and forth. I'll just type in as you would normally do. There we go. Copy this and make sure it's in the description as well. Yeah, I can't make my mind up whether it's episode 9, 10 or what it is, but you'll see we'll change that later. Okay, copy and paste. There we go, it changes it. We can do is it for kids or not down in the bottom. We can change your thumbnail. A whole lot of things here based on the last stream. You can even age restrict it if you want. Then once you're finished and you've got everything done there, we just click on the create button and we're good to go. So once you've clicked on that button, it will think for a couple of minutes, and then it'll bring you to this screen. And if you want to do some further editing in this screen, you can just go up here to the edit button, and you can do a heck of a lot more editing here than you did. And I generally come in here and just make sure that everything's right. So we can select what playlists we want to put these in. I usually put them in a couple. There we go. Make sure the tags are all right. If you want to add tags, you can do that. all kinds of stuff in here. If you've uploaded, you'll be pretty familiar with what this is. You know, you can set the day of the recording, all that kind of stuff. So once you're happy, save that at, and then we just need to do a few other things. So you'll come to this window here, and there's a few things that you need to understand about a few of these kind of settings down the bottom. So let's start with the stream key now. By default, you'll have the default stream, which is RTMP variable, which means a variable bitrate. I've set up a different stream key. So if you're going to do this step I'm about to show you, make sure that once you have done it, especially with OBS Studios, that you copy this stream key and paste it into OBS Studios. With Streamlabs OBS, it doesn't matter because you're actually logged into the your YouTube account, so it picks up any differences. With OBS Studios, you might have to copy this stream key. So, okay, so you have the ability to set up a stream key that's specific to your stream. Why would you do that? For me specifically, I like to have a constant bitrate for my stream. So what I'll do, I'll show you how this works. So we'll create a new stream key, and that really doesn't give you much to play with. So we're going to give it a name of a test. We're not actually going to save this, so it doesn't really matter. And make sure that you tick turn on manual settings. As soon as you do that, you get this little drop down here, and you can turn on and make sure that your stream is running at 60 frames per second if you want to do that. And also, if you want a constant bitrate, it gives you a number of options to stream in. So you can stream in 360, 480, 720, 1080, 1440 or 4K. So depending on how you want to stream, you will choose something here. I generally stream in 1080 but in 60, which is pretty standard, so I'm going to choose that. Now, what this information is telling you is that the bitrate is going to be between 3000 kilobytes per second and 6000 kilobytes per second. Now, you don't have to worry about that too much, but make sure that when you're setting this up in OBS or Streamlabs OBS, that your output, and we will show you this a little bit later, but your output is no higher than 6000 kilobits, which is going to depend on your internet connection. But what this all means is it guarantees you a constant bit rate for your streams, makes them a bit smoother, a bit more reliable, etc. So, and it'll make them look a little bit better. So cancel out of that because that's how this one is set up already. Then you can set your latency. So ultra low latency is virtually if you've got your chat talking to you and reply to them, sometimes there's a delay. Without ultra low latency, it's virtually instant. What is happening on stream and what you're happening in your chat, you can actually reply to your chat in real time. There is a slight delay, but it's negligible. Low latency gives you, I think, is about a 3-second delay, and then I think normal latency is about a 20-second delay between what you see on screen and what is happening in chat or what the viewers see. So you can play around with that. You see, I usually have ultra low latency. Enable auto start, auto stop. I do that so that when I finish my stream, it finishes straight away. Enable DVR, which means you get playback of your stream. And that's pretty much it. That's all you really have to worry about. Once you've finished that, you press the arrow here, like that. It'll bring you back to this screen, and suddenly you can see your scheduled stream right there, and that's very hard to see. Now, one other thing I want to show you that you can do. So we'll go into this Gaming for XP website. Never mind that guy. We'll get rid of him. Once you go to manage videos, which is where you would upload a lot of your videos, there are a couple options there. Go to live. There we go. And you can see that scheduled upcoming event is there. Now you can go in here and change everything if you like, and you can see we've made it episode 10 now. But you can do a whole lot of stuff in here. I can see from there that that is correct, so we're going to do that. You get all the usual functionality, so you can also do this after the fact if you like. Add all the kinds of stuff that you would normally put in. You can do the customization there, all kinds of stuff. So just wanted to mention that you can also do it later on in this section here. Okay, moving over to Streamlabs OBS, we'll get into the settings, and we'll show you where to enter your whatever kilobit per second or bit rate that you decide to go with, where to put that, and then we'll show you how to go live with this. So click on the little gear icon, go to output, make sure advanced output is on streaming, and you'll see there's the bit rate there. So don't exceed what it tells you, what you've set it as. 6000 is for 1080p for me. And if you're decide to do 720, make sure that your output there is set to 720 as well, because that's your stream output. Okay, once you've done all that, checked all that, hit the go live button there, and we've set up a little test subject for you. You'll get this little screen here, and you see create event will suddenly have a drop down arrow. Click on that, choose which one you want, click on there. Now you might find that might not show up till a couple of days before you're due to stream if you're scheduling ahead, so you just click on this, and then it will pre-fill in all your information like that. Obviously this is a dummy one, so it doesn't get everything, and just hit the confirm and go live, and you're off and running. So there you go, guys. You know as much as I am, so you can be as dangerous as you like now. In all seriousness though, this has been a useful tool for me. I've been using it for a few weeks now at the time of recording this, and I'm seeing an increase in people coming to the stream. And it's really just about communication, letting people know ahead of time when you're going to be streaming and what time, so that they can set the time aside in their busy schedules, because your subscribers are also very busy, to come and join you and have some fun and hang out and have a wee chat and whatnot. So I hope you find it as useful as I do. Make sure that you hit the wee like button down below if it has been useful, so I know that this information is being used and you're finding it good. If you want to leave comments as well, I would really appreciate it. If there's any tweaks or little things that I've missed. If you do want to keep up with everything on Gaming for XP, consider hitting the red button, and make sure you get the bell icon on. And we'll catch you next time on the channel. Thanks for watching. See ya.